The big blow has landed again, my people. Akpabio and Natasha Nollywood drama don reach another dimension. Just moments ago, another twist burst out as Akpabio fired back over court rulings and Natasha's query. But guess what? Tension don arise scatter as former Senate President Bukola Saraki don enter the fight. The Senate wahala don pass play. Natasha don shake everywhere with serious allegations, accusing Akpabio of making inappropriate moves on her. Now, as e don be, the controversy don explode and everybody dey talk. Politicians, stakeholders and even big names for the game no gree at all. Matter never finish o. As we speak, one prominent politician don carry the case go court because the drama don too much. The question be say, who go win dis power tussles? What's really happening behind the scene? Anyways, make I no talk too much. If na your first time here, welcome to Corner Eyes blog, your number one stop for the latest gist and breaking news. This na your off YouTube hub where we bring you uncensored updates, trending stories, deep dives into the hottest issues shaking politics, entertainment, and our society. So stay locked in for exclusive scoop, sharp analysis, and raw, unfiltered takes. No sugarcoating, no dulling, just the real gist as e be. So if you never subscribe, kindly like, comment, and share this video across all social media platforms. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you no go miss any update. Stay tuned and I'll be back with the full gist. It has happened again, my people. Serious drama don burst inside the Senate as wahala don enter another level. Former Senate President Bukola Saraki don wade inside the heated battle between current Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Kogi Senator Natasha Akpoti. Dis no be small matter at all because Natasha don drop bombshell wey shake everywhere. She accuse Akpabio say e make inappropriate advance towards her. The whole country don dey watch as ten sion dey rise like fuel price. But wetin really sup? Everything start like small Senate drama when Natasha complain say dem change her seat without her approval. At first, e be like say na normal parliamentary adjustment, but before anybody fit reason am, she dropped another shocking revelation wey scatter everywhere. According to Natasha, on December 8, 2023, Akpabio invited her come im Uyo residence for wetin she believe say go be official discussion. But na there she claim Akpabio subtly hint say make she take care of him if she want her Senate motions to get priority. My people, no be small thing o. Dis one no be mere political gbas again. E don enter deep scandal wey fit shake the entire Senate structure. As expected, Akpabio sharply denied the allegation. E tok say na lie, na big fabrication, and say people just wan tarnish im reputation. But before e even breathe well, Saraki enter the matter with full chest o. No shaking, no holding back. Saraki no waste time before e fire Akpabio straight, telling him say if you no get anything to hide, submit yourself for an investigation. E no even end there. Saraki reminded everybody say when dem accuse am say im import car wey no clear custom duty, e no dodge the matter or use political power to suppress am. Instead, e go Senate Ethics Committee, face open season and clear himself for public eye. Now, e dey challenge Akpabio to do the same thing if e shock for am. My people, wahala don burst. Who go win dis battle? As e be now, ten sion don reach another level. If Akpabio dodge the open probe, e go look like say e really get something wey e dey hide. But if e agree to the investigation, the big question be who go make sure say the process go dey fair and transparent? Meanwhile, Natasha no gree step back. She stand on her ground, no shaking, no retreat. She don make am clear say she go see the matter reach the very end, no matter wetin e take. But as the case may be, e never finish. As dis matter dey heat up, report don circulate say one big politician don already carry the case go court. Dis mean say No be only Senate go handle am again, Nigerians don enter full observer mode and dem no go gree for any cover up. Now wetin come be the big question? The big question come be say Akpabio go gree face open investigation or e go use im influence shut the matter down? If dem investigate am, the protest go really dey fair or na just another political eye service? Na Shasta fit fight till the end and change history, or political power go suppress am? One sure thing on dis matter never finish and all eyes dey on Senate. Abeg o, as dis case dey go now, make una talk una mind for the comment section. How una see dis matter? Well, before I continue on dis matter, let's watch dis video to feed our curiosity about society perspective towards dis case. Stay tuned, I will be back shortly.
Laid very strongly, by Senator Natasha Akpoti. And without going into the details of what she said, it just got me thinking about, women in positions of power in Nigeria. First of all, in the Senate of 109 senators, we have just 4 women who are there, and it makes you wonder, are we regressing, are we progressing? And then one of these 4, who is supposed to be sort of, doing the business and showing, that women can do this as well, is now mired in this controversy, which just makes everything, leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth, What are your thoughts on how things have played out so far, especially with other women in the Senate who have come out and said things, basically not necessarily supporting her, saying, basically siding with the president of the Senate and all of that. It's been quite dramatic to watch.
Thank you for asking me. First off, happy International Women's Month. I mean, it's about, 7-8 days, but yes. I feel like this is a very clear example of how the normal woman is perceived or taken serious when sexual harassment claims are brought up. Now, it's an issue that, like you said, we have to hear all sides of the story, but somebody has laid an allegation and there should be an investigation launched into it instead of, coming up to say, yeah, he's not like that. I've seen the Senate Vice President has come out to defend her husband and actually sue for defamation, which I feel is a bit ridiculous because first we should hear this allegation, let's see the evidence she has, let it get to court, right? And then afterwards, if there's no strong basis and they cannot actually find anything towards it, then you can sue for defamation. It's almost like you're saying, my husband can't do that, shut up. But in her explanation, Senator Natasha literally said it was her husband, and the Senate President. So there's no way the wife would have known if that kind of thing had happened. Even if it happened, like, she won't be able to know. These are signs that we are not taken serious as women when we report about sexual offenses. It's a very serious issue. This is a clear example of how somebody in an office in Egbeda can come and say, go and meet the police and say, oh, I was assaulted by my boss, and they're like, what did you do? That's not true. You cannot. So if this is happening right in front of us at the highest level with lawmakers, what does that say about a regular woman working in 9 to 5? I
mean, a lot of people have brought up the counter argument that there have been false accusations in the past, not necessarily in the Senate, just generally in life, so it's always hard to believe at the first instance. So I guess your take is investigate if you don't
first. A lot of people lie that, they were robbed, but that doesn't mean if I bring a robbery claim to the police station, they will not take me serious. You first investigate first, take out and look at the evidence they have, and that's when you know if you can go to court or not. So there's nothing like Senator Natasha should come and meet the Senate President before going to make such claims. It's her right. Her voice should be heard and it should be tabled first before any other thing. That's my own take on it.
So like the Senator Ireti Kingibe did come out and do an interview not too long after, just a few hours, I believe, after the allegations were laid. And she also defended the Senate President pretty much and talked about how Senator Natasha hadn't reached out to them and all of that. I know she's a younger senator, she's like a daughter to me and all of that. Do you think that was wrong for her to have done, what she did? Because, in her estimation, if something like this happened, we were there first. You should have come to us to tell us. Is that how it should have been handled? Do you think Senator Ireti Kingibe handled things wrongly?
I don't think so. It's a sexual assault or harassment, let's say sexual harassment claim. And I feel like the only reason why this lady would have said that is because in Nigeria, we don't take sexual assault or harassment seriously. Some people don't even know what they're doing as men to women is considered harassment. If you bring a bitter or, and you just speak to me in a manner I feel that is not welcome, especially when I didn't give you the authority to say certain things to me, especially in a working environment, or maybe you were colleagues and you make sexual advances, jokes, that is harassment. And in more civilized areas of the world, it's taken very seriously. Even as little as a funny joke about your appearance, it's taken seriously. But we're so used to not taking, like I said, sexual harassment seriously in Nigeria. So some people just feel like this was, even if he said that he's always joking. How do you joke about something that serious? She's a married woman and she has every right to report straight to the authorities or sue. She cannot come and meet you. You are not her mother. That's number one. Even if you feel like you are older than her, you are not her mom. If your daughter went through the same process, I feel like you would expect her to go and report to the authorities first before coming to meet you or talk to you, but not going to meet the accused person and have a conversation. So are you trying to say she's trying to ask for money or ask for something? It's a matter that should go to court and should be, like I said, tabled, and evidences should be brought on the table.
Let's be clear that these are all allegations.
Allegations, exactly.
So these are all alleged. We don't have any evidence of anything yet, but she has laid her claim, and we're waiting to hear from the side of the Senate President, or like you said, if it goes to court, we see this play out in court. But it's just, like you said, it's International Women's Month, and this has sort of started the month off on a very dramatic note. Also coming off the heels of what's happening in Lagos State's House of Assembly. Where Lagos State had its first female speaker. The last speaker was impeached in very dramatic form. He was out in the United States. Mojisola Miranda was made Speaker of Lagos State. She became Speaker. Former Speaker Obasa came back and then showed up a few days ago. We heard that the Honorable Miranda's security had been withdrawn. He drove in and he decided that he's still the speaker. And the argument has been, if he was a man, would this have happened? I guess it would. We've seen things play out in several houses of assembly across Nigeria with this kind of drama. But do you think this does anything to take away from, women who aspire to be in politics in this country? I
feel like you said, it does take away the hard work. Women were going through a lot. Let's go start there. So you see, even this month, if they had the right, they would have taken this month from us and say no, it's too long, But I feel like what's happening in the Lagos State House of Assembly is rather embarrassing, because everything, like you said, Obasa claims that allegedly he was impeached improperly, and I actually took time to go back to the Constitution, Section 92, which states that there can actually be an impeachment of a Speaker of the House of Assembly with a majority ratio. And I actually checked how many people were there the day this happened, and there were about 30-something people out of 40 people. So it's more than the majority needed. And he understands that he's a lawmaker, right? They're supposed to set, again, these are people that are supposed to set examples for us Nigerians and us, the younger ones, so that we're able to understand and see that, this is how the law works, and we have to all follow through with what the law is saying. Now, you're now coming back and saying that the woman that was literally made speaker is no longer the speaker because you have come back. It's basically you trying to take it away from her, and that's, again, what they do to women. We work hard, they feel like, why do you just come and take this position, and they want to take it away from her. Right now, I feel like, again, due process must be followed, because people are watching, Nigerians are watching. You are telling Nigerians, obey the law, follow the law, and then you are breaking the law as a lawmaker. It doesn't really make any sense. If he feels like he was impeached illegally or in a procedure that wasn't done right, then you seek redress. That is what we're taught as lawyers and as lawmakers. I'm sure that's what they're taught as well. So why would you now want to act in that manner just so you can embarrass the person on your seat?
It's interesting that both these things are playing out in legislative houses,
exactly,
places where laws are made, and we'll see how things play out. But just on the final note, I don't know what the expectations should be. There's a Ministry of Women Affairs. I don't know if they have a role in this. What do you want to see happen? With all of these issues, like you said, it's Women's Month. We need to hear more positive stories around women in power, because a lot of people aspire to be these things, but when they see things play out like this, I don't know what it does to the psyche of a young woman. What do you want to see happen?
Well, I'll say, first and most importantly, women need to be safe. We've seen countless women in the past few months lose their lives to people they love, they trust, and women that have been killed by random men men they trust and men they don't trust for absolutely nothing. They've diced their bodies, and it's really scary. Women are not safe. I feel there has to be a strong intervention, not just from the Women Affairs, but from actually the government, to make sure that women are safe. The violence against women is becoming alarming. It's going from different ages. Nobody's safe. The old, young, babies, everyone is receiving from one way or the other, and that is not good. Our voices also need to be heard. And you've mentioned two scenarios, Senator Natasha and also Honorable Mojisola. It's so obvious that our voices are not taken seriously. We're talking and people are saying why, they're questioning why we're speaking up, why things are happening to us, and it doesn't make any sense. Women are very strong and fearless people, and like you said, this is happening to women in power. Imagine regular women like myself, what is happening to us, what are we facing? And women that are in the spotlight in the legislative houses are going through this and nobody is even speaking on their behalf. So what happened to women supporting women? I've not seen any woman come out to support, like, from their own legislative
In
houses.
fact, even, sorry to cut you, even on the flip side, I mean, like we said, we had a senator who even spoke out against the female senator.
Yeah.
We saw a protest, I think, yesterday break out in Akwa Ibom with women protesting against Senator Natasha. So what does that now say about,
Reverse
it's not just men doing this?
Yes. They use the women as the tools. That's why I was asking, I said, okay, if there's an allegation against your partner and you see it, the only normal thing for you to do is to watch as it plays out. Why are you suing for defamation and human rights? You don't even know the evidence she has. It's only normal you listen and watch as everything. So how are you supporting your fellow woman? Because if, God forbid, our daughters come with that kind of statement, we're not going to sue immediately. What happened? Let's hear what happened. Okay, this is the way you go about it. This is not. And I don't think anything about harassment should be sat down and spoken about.
Yeah.
Justice has to be served. So,
Thank you.
Welcome back, my people. As you can see from that video, this Akpabio and Natasha Saga no be just ordinary Senate drama. It reflects everything we don dey talk about for years in this country. E show how deep power abuse, political manipulations and lack of accountability don tear our system apart. Make we talk truth. Saraki no lie when he say if Akpabio no get anything to hide, make him submit himself for investigation. Because for a country where leaders dey always dodge accountability, this kind scandal suppose be a turning point. If Akpabio truly clean, why e go fear public probe? Why e no go gree clear himself openly? Nigerians dey watch and people don tire for all this behind closed doors cover up wey no dey favour the masses. But at the same time, I no go pre ten d say I no understand why some people dey dismiss this matter as another political eye service. Because if we go dey honest with ourselves, we go don see the script out before. Political fight, accusations, counter accusation, at the end of the day e go just die down like breeze wey blow pass and nothing go change. The real question be this wahala wey burst now na real fight for justice or just another power play between politicians? Because if we no dey careful, dem fit use this scandal take distract us from bigger national problem. But no matter how we see am, one thing sure, this matter expose the kind system we dey operate. The fact say people even dey argue whether this investigation go be fair or just wash mean say trust no dey for our institution. E mean say we never reach the level where we fit confidently say justice go prevail no matter who dey involved. So my people, this no be just about Akpabio and Natasha. Na reflection of our society. We dey at a crossroad between wanting accountability and knowing say power fit suppress truth. But wetin go happen next? Akpabio go gree face public probe or e go use im influence shut everything down? If dem investigate am, na real justice go prevail o, or na just another political show the thing go be? Anyways, na for here me I go put end to my story. Thank you very much for your time. Don't forget to like, share and click on the notification icons to get you notified on our next episode.